Jack and Mel and the rest of Virgin River are back in the second season on Netflix, so let's talk about it. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys love to watch movies and Netflix, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Virgin River Season 2 is now on Netflix. I just watched the first season for the first time this week, and it's very dramatic. Reminds me of a soap opera, but I thoroughly did enjoy the series. So I was actually looking forward to the second season. With Jack and Mel and Hope and Charmaine and everybody in Virgin River, I was curious to see where certain storylines would go in the second season. There's a lot that is happening in the second season. We do have Charmaine, who is pregnant with twins by Jack and Mel's relationship is progressing in the second season. We have Hope and Vernon's relationship progressing as well. And there's a lot of storylines that are new and new characters like Lizzie. And there's certain storylines that are continuing from the first season that we were really interested in following and seeing how they were going to pan out, like Paige's storyline with Preacher. And so we get all of that in the second season. My biggest issue with the Virgin River, but it's something I do notice, and it's just what they try to do with the show, is they do too much. The show offers so many different subplots that the show really never has time to breathe. There's always something being introduced in the show. New characters and new situations that everybody is in. Like Charmaine and her pregnancy, and Vernon and Hope's relationship. And then we have Brady and Calvin. And we have Lizzie and this boy at the bar. And Paige and Preacher and Mel, her late husband's sister. There's just so much going on. And I noticed that within the first season, after the baby was dropped off at the porch, and then another storyline was put on top of that, and then on top of that, it just piles on top of each other. I don't mind the stories. I think they're all very intriguing and interesting to watch. It never gives the show room to breathe and not have one situation, one dramatic part of the series really have time to really complete itself without something else being piled on top of it. That's my biggest issue with the storytelling, is that they do too much and there's not time to breathe within the show. But besides that, I did enjoy season 2 of Virgin River. There's a lot more dramatic moments for Mel and Jack. We do learn a lot more of Jack's past when he was in the military, and also more of Mel and her late husband. And it's coming up on the anniversary of his death. So there's a lot of emotional moments within here for the characters, and we are rooting for Jack and Mel. They work so well as a couple, and they're really good characters, and you want them to be together, but you know that they have these setbacks, and it's not going to be picture perfect for each one of them, but they are very likable characters. They continue that in the second season. I think Jack is probably my favorite character in here. He's so calm, he's so welcoming, and Mel is so great as well. I really liked them together. And one part of the season that I was looking forward to most is Vernon, Doc, and Mel together. And we know that the first season, it wasn't the easiest for them. They had different ideas about everything, like social services. But there is a lot of times in the second season where Doc does agree with Mel, and it's surprising. She even makes a joke about it that, you know, I didn't expect for you to agree with me. And so them working together is a highlight of the series. A lot of the storylines do continue from the first season. There's not many new storylines happening within the second season, so we do get a lot of continuation. But some of the storylines that are introduced, I think that they do work into the series. Like I said, there is a lot of them, and they just kind of pile on top of each other. But I think they will fit into the series, especially Lizzie, who is the granddaughter of Connie in the series, and she creates a lot of drama for some of the characters within the series. We do get a lot more of Brady too, and his job working alongside Calvin, and what they plan on doing in the future. And the show definitely does end on a cliffhanger, involving a lot of characters and a lot of different storylines ending and storylines beginning to, and we're gonna get all of that in season 3. But for right now, season 2, Virgin River is a big surprise for me because I feel like I'm not the target audience for it. When I saw the trailer for the first one, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to watch this. But watching everything this year and just being at home, I said, let's watch Virgin River. And I thoroughly did enjoy it. It's a little too dramatic at times, and a lot of it just seems way too corny for me at times. But I do enjoy the characters, some of the relationships, and the overall story. After watching the first season, I told my wife, who did not really care for the show, I said, I'm surprised that I actually really did enjoy this, and I can't wait to start the second season. And I'm actually looking forward to a third season whenever that is released, maybe sometime next year. I'm going to go ahead and give Season 2 of Virgin River a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Virgin River Season 2. Have you guys seen the second season? What do you think about it compared to the first season? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming videos. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.